good one.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me. So here you can see already an AI-generated picture. So AI is one for me now. So let's see if I can do more AI talks than Max did. So I would love to talk about consent mode. So it seems to be a bit like, okay, beauty company is talking about a quite technical, privacy-related topic. Yes, because I can tell you guys, for L'Oreal, beauty is a tech story. So we were founded 115 years ago, and what was really important for us in 1999 is still important in 2024. Because beauty tech is the new frontier for growth and innovation for us. So we are responsible for a lot of innovative products. I will show you some later as well, because we can do more than lipstick. And marketing, as most of you in this room can also attend to, is a really special art, and I hope you all agree that L'Oreal is really also doing this in a really special way. So how do we do that? It's simple and it's challenging because we constantly reinvented ourselves. This is really important if you are a company that is responsible for product development. And change is the only constant. So in the intro, you heard I former worked for an energy company. I can tell you there was not so much change. Coming into this creative chaos of a really, really innovative company that had to bring a lot of new products and being in pace is something completely different. And thanks to technological innovations, for sure, it's now even faster, it's more individual. So guys, can you guess a bit how many international brands belong to L'Oreal Group? Do you have a guess? Hands up if it's about 10. Yeah, it's about 20. It's about 30. More hands going up. It's about 40 or more. Okay, great. So in fact, it's 37 international diverse brands. And I'm pretty sure you don't know every brand of this really combined to L'Oreal. So maybe you know it, but you didn't think about having this big brands under the roof. So you can imagine having brands from consumer products to really special care in pharmacies or doctors, or our professional hair care products. This is where we are coming from. And here also all the luxe products we have. So it's really a wide range of brands, wide range of stakeholders internally. And they are somehow acting also as silos because they own their brand, and every brand is completely different. This is really just to get to know in which really, really diverse environment we are acting. And as I said, we can do more than lipstick, so technology is at our heart, and 8,000 digital and data talents are working on beauty tech. So we have 4,000 engineers working in operations. And we won 18 CES Innovation Awards. So I will show you later also some latest winners. And this is really important because you may think, okay, L'Oreal is a beauty brand, great. But for us, it's really important that we become a beauty tech powerhouse. So here you can see how we combine, and here is my second AI, I'm sorry, how we combine this knowledge of science and technology to enhance the products, but also enhance the personalization. And here you can see also AI skincare. We have also the sustainable solutions like the water saver. And by the way, some of these were also presented in the CES Las Vegas version edition 2024. And this was really, really unique for us as a beauty company because it was the first time that a CEO of a beauty company was invited to hold the opening speech of the CES event. That was really cool. And here you can see also it's way more than the lipsticks. So, I told you, when I started in 2023, summer, so it's not a long time I started there, it was really, really, let's say, fragmented. The digital landscape was fragmented, and we had to do a lot. So, as I said, innovation is at our core, but transparency is also something we believe in. So this is why I'm happy to share also the challenging part we have. Because creativity is nice, but you guys know technical data and privacy needs some process, some documentation, clarity. And yeah, when I started, I also had to get a closer look, and with the help of Tracken, we really looked at these numerous brands I told you. We had some silos, yes. We had also a lot of missing documentation. We really wanted to align on roadmap, on upskilling, on tagging plans, on everything you may think, but with 34 in Germany acting brands. So it's not just, okay, you invite 5 people to the room and then everybody is aligned. No, it's always more than 30 people you have to align on. So this was really important. We wanted to get rid of the lack of documentation. We wanted really to align. We knew that we had to modernize because GA4 was already looming, and the tag manager was really important and at the horizon. So server-side tagging is something I'll show you later, is also still on our roadmap. And then consent mode, my topic of today, was really, really important and essential to be done. So we wanted to build this future foundation of the data analytics part for L'Oréal. And that is why we rolled up our sleeves and started with the work. And yeah, it was really transformative because it was not about just quick fixes. It was really building this robust foundation. So we accomplished so far, yes, we have this first things first, unified tracking. So getting rid of all these data silos that were there. So this was implemented by the Google Tag Manager across all our brand websites. Just to let you know, not all brand websites are served in DACH region. Some are also served from global or zone. Welcome to the matrix. So that means, again, even more alignment was needed. And then GA4. So we didn't wait for the deadline. We tried to be really early and really being done before the deadline, so that there was really the maximized insights from day one. And I just told in another talk with mine of our audience, also GA4 is not only a technical shift, it's also a mind shift. So this was also really important, and this is why we trained also 130 people in the DACH region on using it, because really technology is only as good as the people they use it, right? And here, I just make it quite clear, it's not, here is your old system, there is the new, it completely changed. So you need to retrain all the time. And then there is a consent mode. It is our core approach, because then the users had the control about their opt-ins and their consent. Therefore, it was really important. Soon, as you can see, server-side GTM, enhanced conversions, and CAPI, maybe we will see a bit later as well. So how we work together. As I told you, we're a global operating company, and this makes it really be a big, big matrix organization. We have global headquarters sitting in Paris. We have our zone for Europe also sitting in Paris, because for L'Oréal, the core is in Paris. And then we have our local teams. And here, I just want to show you how we work, because yes, the headquarter helps us a lot. Here is all the strategic setting, the big guidelines, also self-paced trainings, all that stuff is provided by the global headquarter. Then zone, in this case, in my case, it's Europe zone. They are really the bridge between global and the local market. And they provide the implementation, their templates, and also help with these tricky, really special multi-country issues we as a DACH region have as well, because there is also not everything is unified, right? And then my powerhouse partnership. So it's Check-in and the data team, or the whole CDMO in this case. This is our secret weapon, and this is where the rubber meets the road, because here we have to do the local implementation. We have to check whether all these wonderful guidelines we can really, really use also for our local websites. Here is the quality assurance, the testing, the detailed documentation, which I missed so far, so this is really important, and the ongoing support for our brands, and building all these important dashboards. And I can tell you, this is why I had to kidnap also Vanessa. When I started, it was really like a one-woman show, so I needed some help on the ground. And thankfully, I also have Wojtek here who helped now as well. So we are now a few more people in the team, but Vanessa was more or less like part of my team, because she had to run around and talk to all the brands, yeah? So thank you for that. And yeah, in this case, Max said he wants to involve also more teams into that. And for me, it started with GA4, then we had consent mode, and so on, it goes on. But in my work with Check-in, digital analytics, advanced analytics and AI, conversation optimization and ad tech, or conversion optimization and ad tech are involved. So it's really a multi-team construct we are working on. And then ultimately, we want to empower our brands, so the brands still have the possibility to stay in contact with their agencies. They decide about the tagging plan, what is important for them, how they want to tag their websites, but also their campaigns. So this is really important. And this collaborative model is also constantly fostering knowledge sharing, and also allows us to scale this data-driven approach across all the brands, because it's never just for one. So this is consent mode, and I want to explain you why we decided for consent mode basic. There are two options. Yeah, you can decide between basic and advanced mode. We decided for the basic mode because I need to tell you, this is a big corporate, so for us really data privacy is paramount, and it's really the foundation of the trust we build with our customers that are really always at the heart of everything. So there was no discussion, to be honest. Yeah, this is why we embedded also privacy by design into all our projects we are doing, involving a lot of other stakeholders internally, so that we make sure that in every project that is involving consumer data, we have the privacy by design at first. So consent mode basic is the result, because it not fires tags before user gave their consent. So this is really consent is given, then the tag fires. And depending on the user consent, the consent mode provides all the information for all the following Google tools and tags. This is really important because we also heard about the Digital Market Act, and here Google was designated as a gatekeeper. So the Google tools need to know what the consent status of every user is to also use the further marketing activities. So operating in marketing is really important. In this case, consent mode 2 was really necessary. And now a really easy way to show you how the data flow looks like. So here you can see, absolutely clear, user enters the website, cookie law banner is shown. If the consent is given, great, then regular tracking can start. And it says the processing and the data directly flows into your reports. If the consent is denied, no data collection. So we respect the choice, and there is no personal data collected. But at least the clicks on the Google ads can also help us with a traffic baseline. And now the cool part. So thanks for Google AI, because even with some users denying the consent and the cookies, we can have accurate insights because all the opt-in users can help training Google's AI and modeling and filling these gaps that you usually would not see, so that we can keep the data safe, but also can use it in our system and also for our marketing activities. And here you can see the streamlined version how we implemented consent mode. So it's we really had the focus and prioritized the ease of deployment and the scalability across all global brands. So again, user's choice, and then tag action. Cookie law banner appears, consent is given, and then the consent mode update tag fires to GTM. Here you can see it again, and all Google tags are configured so that they get automatically all the updates about the status of the consent of every user. And yeah, this keeps it simple, but it works. I'm fine. And then the tag sequencing helps us also that consent mode update tag always fires first. This is also really important to make absolutely sure that no data collection happens before. And as I told you, server-side GTM, so SGTM, is on the horizon. And this would be really the next step of next-level privacy for us. So we're working on really shifting all our data processing to L'Oreal server. So we own the data. We have a greater control, and we can make sure that data is only collected and shared and processed when we just want it, right? So priority, again, user privacy, full respect of the choice. If you don't want to share something, we are fine with that. Then scalability, so the streamlined implementation was really important for us because of the various brands. There are several other options, but this is what we chose. And then the future-proof part with server-side tagging and being ready for this cookieless future that may come or not. We'll see. So finally, some results for you guys, because this is a sneak peek. It's not published yet, but you're the first ones to see our case study with Google, with Tracken, with L'Oreal. So I've told you through the decisions on consent mode basic, the streamlined technical implementation, but the real question is always, how does it perform in the wild? And yeah, the case study was really done because we had to find, as I told you, the sweet spot between the respecting evolving user privacy, but also maintaining an accurate, really helpful conversion tracking so that we really can also use it for our marketing campaigns. And you all know GDPR, the end of cookie, third-party cookie, changed the game. So it was really important that we put the user in control, and it was still critical for our marketing efforts to stay really accurate in our measurement. Here, again, it's only measured if the consent is given, and it also didn't compromise the measurement, because here you can see 20% of increase of measured conversions. So keep in mind, the conversions were also there before, but we haven't seen them, right? So it's not that it helped with conversion uplift, but it helped with seeing them, measuring them, and using them also for our marketing activities later. So here you can see Google's AI was able to fill the gaps, and this was really helpful for us. And in this case, we just want to give you the information that with consent mode, it's proven now that you don't have to choose between respecting the choice of your customer and their consent and achieving a strong business result. So in this case, it's a win-win. And yeah, this case study is done with 2 of our brands. Here you can see 20% uplift for SkinCeuticals and 17% for L'Oréal Paris. So it's also not a one step, but we did it with 2 brands that are also really at a high frequency, and also 2 different divisions in this case. So I think it's quite cool to see that, because it's the first time we can really prove that it works. And yeah, we make use of it. I hope you also want to make use of it, and I'm really happy also to share more insights later, so because I will be around all day so we can discuss it. And also my really helpful colleagues from Trek, and Vanessa and Julia, I want to give a big shout out, because without you guys and all the rest of the team, it wouldn't be possible to do that. So thank you for that first.